For the past 28 years, I've been a bread baker and a bakery owner. I do something that is manual skilled labor for a living. I work with 35 other people. We all live in the working class, and we are all not provided with health care benefits. And the ACA has done nothing to reconcile that issue at all. It's very important to note that very few people can run for Congress or for the Senate who are in the working class. There are many reasons for that. One is that the Democrats and the Republicans, who are, of course, the primary parties, and they are usually the people who are elected 99% of the time, don't run working class people for office. Certainly not for higher office. They run people who are from the upper middle class and the ruling class. Those people have the educations, they have the access to capital, they have the ability to network with others who also have money. The problem with that is that we end up with a body of representative officials that in no way represents us. Do you work for a living? Do you get up early in the morning and do something that you don't necessarily want to do every single day, but that you also find great pleasure in? I love to work. I love to work hard too. But I also know that it would be nice if I had more days off. I also know it would be nice if I was better compensated. I also know it would be nice if I didn't have to worry about whether or not I was paying for insurance on a medical level. We in the working class do not have it easy in this country. We should be making $23 an hour if we kept up with productivity of workers in the United States. We should have free health care. We're already spending $6,000 per person in this country in federal money to provide you with health care. Do you have free health care for that? Because that's $2,000 more per person than it costs in any other industrialized country in the world, and all of those countries have better results than we do. 37 out of 38. Not acceptable. We can do a lot better. The only way we're going to do a lot better as workers is if we stop supporting the Democratic and Republican Party, because there's something they do that Greens don't do, and that's they take corporate money. People say, oh, well, that's easy. You know, what corporation would offer Greens money? And I say, that's right. What corporation that's on welfare, that's engaging in crony capitalism, would ever give money to the Green Party? Because we want to end that gravy train. What corporation in its right mind would vote for or give money to a party that says we don't want you polluting our environment any longer? We want our lakes, we want our rivers, we want our air to all be clean. And we would like you to participate in that as a manufacturer or as an employer. We also like to say to those companies, don't ask us for backdoor payroll. If you're Walmart and McDonald's and you're paying people $9 an hour, because that's the minimum wage in New York State, and you decide that, well, you know, as long as we pay people less than they need to live on, they're going to need subsidized housing and food. They're also going to need Medicaid. And you and I, as workers, as members of the working class, we pay for all of this. If you want to vote for a party that does not take corporate money, and therefore at the very least has a pretty good chance of actually representing you as a worker, if you want to end that we have 535 millionaires in Washington, D.C. saying they represent us, we, the people. If you want to end that and make sure that the people who go to Washington, D.C. proportionally represent we who are in the working class. I surmise that when you add the working and middle class together, you're looking at 86% of the population. We are 0% of the elected officials. It's time to change that. Be brave. Vote Green.
Hi, I'm Matt Funiciello, and I'm running for Congress in upstate New York in District 21. And we need your help. If you like what I had to say in the preceding video and want more information about the campaign, please follow the link through to our website where you can volunteer, donate, or sign up to do something very special for the campaign. But at the very least, please share the video and let people know about the Funiciello for Congress campaign. Green Party, be brave, vote Green.